Blah motherfuckers. What is going on, everyone? It is I. It is everyone's favorite jack of all the trades with a foul mouth, Commodore Urban. Welcome back to an awesome video, guys. To an awesome fucking video. And before I do dive in this bitch, I want a big special shout out to all of you guys, my viewers, and my subscribers for sticking around watching this shit. It's the reason why I fucking do this for all you guys, so yeah. And today is going to be part 1 of me building the 1 to 320th scale model of the USS John Paul Jones. And if you watched the introduction, thank you for watching. I know it's a bit boring as fuck, but you know, we're done and over with, and so now it's going to be part 1 where we diving into this fucking model. And as you can see, there's a fucking lot of pieces everywhere. You ever wonder, why is there so many loose fucking pieces? Well, before I get to that, I explained the first thing I did. And that, guys, was to fucking give everything you see a fucking bath. Because that is the most important thing you can do when you build models. It doesn't matter if you're building model ships, model cars, model trucks, model plane, model tanks. It don't even fucking matter. Even sci-fi kits, monster kits, any fucking plastic or resin kit you get, fucking give it a bath. So you can wash all the chemicals and shit off of it from when they mold and the molds and all that other shit. So I got a sink full of hot soapy water, dunked all this shit into it, left it in there for a little bit, pulled all the sprues and shit out, put them over into another hot thing of water, but it's clean water, fucking clear water, and then I left that shit sitting in there for a while, then pulled it out, shook it all off, and sat it on a towel in the kitchen to fucking dry overnight. Yeah, sorry Mom, I know you don't like it, but I don't have nowhere else to fucking do it, so anyway. And then, as you guys probably remember from some of my other model videos, I do a process what I call trimming the fat. Now, trimming the fat consists of taking knives like so, sharp bladed knives, and removing excess plastic off of edges and parts and so on and so forth. I use knives, and I also use fucking files and knives. I'm very handy in this step. But what fucking happened was that a lot of these parts broke off the sprues as I was trimming the fat, especially a lot of these littler pieces. So as they broke off, I just took extra time to clean the parts more thoroughly, especially with parts like this one here. This is actually a depth charge rack, and literally all the holes were completely filled with flash. That took me about 15-20 minutes to clean that piece by itself. So you guys can understand there was a lot of flash, because this is an old fucking kit. And everything on here is really clean now, but beforehand, like some of these portholes in the superstructure that were supposed to be molded open, they were closed in with flash. Some of the door openings that were, because the doors are been simulated to be open, they were filled in with flash. That was filled in with flash. There was flash on the edges of all the parts. A lot of flash on the upper structure. Some flash on the hull. A lot of flash on these parts. Lots of flash on all these guns and rudders. A little bit of flash on the propellers. There was flash in here because I had to clean out the whole opening here. There was a lot of flash on these parts, especially around these boats. A lot of flash on those boats and superstructure pieces. It was a fucking nightmare. There was even flash on the propeller struts and shit, and it was just nuts. Propeller guards, funnels, radar pieces. There was even flash on these little support pieces which will hold the guns in their barbettes and allow them to turn fucking freely once everything's all said and done. There was even flash and all the portholes on the bridge. And this is actually the wheelhouse face. And this little hole here, there's a windshield that goes over the roof of it, like a visor. Wish if I could point to you on the model. It is right there. And the bridge area is here, and this is the open area. The enclosed area is here. And that's the enclosed area there. There's the open area, and there's the visor right there. So, it took a lot of time to clean all this shit. And you're probably wondering, how long did it take the old Commodore to fucking trim the fat and get everything ready for painting and assembly? Well, it took a little over 8.5 and 9 hours over a period of 4 to 5 days. Because like I said, there was a lot of flash and a lot of excess plastic that had to be removed. By the time when I was done, like each time I got done for the day, there was literally, the whole floor under me was covered in gray plastic. It was crazy. And of course there were bits and pieces of broken sprue because, like I said, a lot of this shit broke off or whatever when I was trimming the access off of it. So I had a better chance of looking at the parts and taking my tools and really cleaning the seams and stuff on it. And that's another thing I was doing, cleaning up seams and trying to get rid of stuff off the deck. So you could see I was removing like areas on the deck that were raised up, like you see. There was areas that weren't on the deck that weren't supposed to be fucking there. So I did remove a lot of that. A lot of those raised up bumps on the deck that weren't supposed to be there. But, so, it took a lot. This area was really coated with excess plastic. Inside them hawsers were really bad. Upper decks weren't too bad, honestly. The stern edge was pretty kind of cruddy. The hull itself, and you can see what they're talking about, where the hull's got the swept bow line, how it sweeps upwards in the front. There was access on the edges of the hull and around where the hawsers would fucking go on her. But she's a really nice looking ship. She's long and narrow like a fucking pencil. Just like the USS Ramsey, which she's over there with my Wisconsin and my Arizona and my PT-109 all on a line. But she looks pretty fucking good. And the thing is, I mean, there's holes in the bottom of the hull, but it's all solid. So, which means I could put stuff in this, like ballast, and I could make this model float too if I wanted. I might. That might be cool to do it. I don't know. So yeah, that's basically what I've been doing for part 1, guys. Just like I said, just gave everything a fucking nice hot soapy bath. Hot, clean water rinse. Let it dry overnight. And then about 3.5, 4, 5 days worth of trimming up shit, about almost 9 hours worth of that. A lot of boring shit, but now we're to the point now where we can start assembling some pieces and get pieces put together and start painting shit and start getting shit put together and just kind of work from there. And as for fucking part 2, I don't know what part 2 is going to be yet. Well, you'll fucking find out whenever I do, because like I said, there's instructions here that tell you very specifically to do, you know, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't fucking follow instructions really, so they're just kind of a guide. Kind of a general idea, so the way I build model ships is the way I do them. It makes more sense in my fucking head. So there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you have any questions or comments about anything, leave them in the comment section below. I'll get back with you. And if you're new to the channel, like the shit I fucking do, hit that fucking subscribe button, hit the damn notification bell. Never miss a video from yours truly ever again. And until next time, this is Commodore Urban saying smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with you. God bless you all. Take care, stay safe, be yourselves. Jesus and good Lord love y'all very much. And until next time, I'll catch you on warm trade when the hell anyone knows. And anchors away, motherfuckers. So, yeah.